Shotgun, people! Well, this is interesting. I'm kind of bummed they blacked out the best part of the video. Sorry, that wasn't me blacking it out. So, this woman is difficult at best.
No, I don't want this.
What's going on?
What's going on? Talk to me. Did you have surgery or something?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay, so the guy recognized that she was holding her breast, and a lot of women have to have surgery, they're sore, so he recognized that and said that. I don't have a problem with that. It wasn't sexual or bad. I mean, overall, I think these cops do a pretty good job. I think the woman took it a little personally at the end. I thought she was doing good at first. Then I think she took it personal.
Fuck! I'm not trying to. This is fucked up. I talked to you under your eyelashes. You're fucked up. 2 days ago, I talked to her.
Okay, so right away you can tell that she's a little sporadic. She doesn't know what she wants. She's not very articulate. She's kind of scatterbrained. All these are signals of mental illness, going through depression, whatever. Post-traumatic stress disorder, post-trauma, having a baby, whatever you want to call it. Most people can figure out this woman isn't really stable, and she probably... Now, I don't know what state this is in, but in California, this would be what we call a 5150 hold. You take them for their own protection, and you have them evaluated by a psychologist who can do it the right way, and then they decide whether they're a threat or whether they're okay. This woman isn't a physical threat to everybody, but can she take care of her own safety? She might burn her house down. She's kind of a whack job.
2 days ago. I don't
She didn't even work 2 days ago.
Well, I'm stopping. I'm gonna go I'm gonna change. Yeah, I talked to you.
I don't know you. I've never spoken to you before.
2 days ago. I can pull up my fucking
We're
computer.
not working.
Well, I can show you 2 days ago. Maybe she was not, but she's the one that...
So when 3 cops are there and we know this person doesn't work, and she's saying she talked to her, again, another clue, she's not real stable. When you're dealing with unstable people, you have to change your attitude from this is a criminal matter to this becomes a getting this person help and not trying to get them a felony charge for assault, which they end up doing.
Responded.
I did not respond, ma'am. I've never been here.
I can promise you, she wasn't there 2 days ago.
I
Sounds a liar. She might forget. It's okay.
So she's accusing the woman of one thing. Now she's calling him a liar. She's a perpetual victim, and she's just crazy.
It's okay. But I don't need this shit right now.
I don't need this shit, but I called the cops numerous times.
I am. For a reason.
What is your name?
Hold on.
So a lot of women like to use their
When was the last time
sexuality
I don't think there's any.
checked on too.
to
12:05.
kind of manipulate men cops.
Reference this call. Can you pull up the last time we were out here?
I'm kind of liking those little shades on the outside for sun protection on those windows, but I digress.
Sure.
So obviously she took her shirt off, and she's showing off her boobs, and somebody blacked it out. I would like to be able to evaluate whether the surgeon did a good job or the scars, but unfortunately somebody decided to black this
I had
out.
to open up so you can see.
Should you,
Yeah,
should
I'm
you be
trying.
wearing some special stuff?
No, I need some more because I'm hurt. We're done. You guys can go.
Okay, so right here she says you guys can go. They should have made the decision right there. We don't think she's a danger. Let's get out of here before it escalates. Or we think she's a danger. Let's take her into custody. I don't think they have enough right now to take her into custody that she's a danger. I think they should have left. If I was there, I'd have been like, she just told us to go. She called us. We're out of here. Let's go. And there would have been some cop, well, what happens if she calls back? If we come back, we're going to arrest you. And they wanted to escalate. They hang around. This is where I disagree with what they did.
Call the police. I don't want you.
I don't want you here. I called. Leave. We have no crime. We have no reason to believe that she's in danger right now. She's a little crazy. She wants to argue with somebody.
I think this is this.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Push a little button. I talked to you 2 days ago.
No, ma'am, you did
I
not.
told you everything that I needed help with.
No, ma'am, you
did
did not.
help me with.
So this cop moving in on her, in one way, it may be a little aggressive. In another way, I think he kind of realized that she was focusing on this female cop. She's pointing, and he's like, she's crazy. I'm going to put a barrier between her and this guy, because obviously she's
2
focusing
days
on this
ago.
woman.
No, ma'am, you did
I
not.
told you everything that
So
I
he
needed.
does kind of block it and try to get in the way. Is that rude? Is that provoking? I'm on the fence on this a little bit.
help with.
No, ma'am, you
did
did
not
not.
help me with it. What? Even worse.
If you want to tell me what you need help with,
Okay, so right here, I have a problem. If you put your hands on somebody that is using force, they are either detained or arrested. And I'm not sure why he's detaining her or why he's arresting her. So right here, I got a problem. Now, cop's going to come here and say he's full of shit, officer safety, she can't be running. That is true. If she's running in and out of the house, she could get a weapon. We have no cause to believe she's got a weapon. We have no cause she's a danger. She already told us we could leave. So if we can leave and we have no duty to act and we don't leave and now we're putting hands on you, who escalated this? I do not think this woman's going to get charged. I think it's going to get thrown out because of this right here. He had no reason and they should have left.
Oh
Come on,
no!
come on, come on,
Please
come on,
don't.
come on, come
Oh,
on,
no,
come on.
no! Stop!
Okay.
I just had a surgery. Please.
Okay, let's talk.
Please.
Let's talk.
Please.
Let's talk.
Okay,
Don't
we can
stop.
talk.
just
But
not
don't
play
touch
games.
me.
Over and over again.
Don't touch me.
Okay?
Please don't touch
You're not
me.
going to run back in the house and slam the door.
Why? Why can't she run in the house and slam the door? What crime did she commit?
And over again. Your dogs are already outside.
You don't have to fucking push me like that again. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
So this woman is just looking for anything. No matter what you do, she is going to find a way to take it personal and turn it into an argument, an assault. You're being mean, you're sexist, whatever. Meanwhile, she's going to get her boobs done so she can get more attention. So, look, I don't care if she gets her boobs done. Somebody come here, man, why are you being anti-boob? Look, I got no problem with women get their boobs done. But this woman is a perpetual victim, I can tell very quickly.
I just
You're
had
clearly
surgery.
going through some sort of distress here.
Yeah,
So
I am. I just had a fucking surgery. I have not seen my son in a fucking month.
Why haven't you seen your child?
I'm dealing with my fucking attorney. It has nothing to do with that. But
Okay, so she says she hasn't seen it. This has nothing to do with it. If she's got an attorney, it's already in a court system. Child custody is a civil matter, unless it's a crime and they violate the court order. Should have done here is, do you have a court order, or we hear about the kids? They still don't even know why they're there. She is just emotional. So, if they something now, there'll be some cop here. Well, man, she was obviously a danger. Well, then they should have took her into custody right now and says, you know what? I don't think you're safe. I don't think you're in a good spot. We need to have you medically evaluated. You need to come with us. And that's the way it should have been handled. This on and on, letting her escalate, trying to wait for her to commit a crime so we can arrest her is bullshit in my opinion.
So it's a child.
don't ever fucking touch me again. Get the fuck away from me. And you too.
So she didn't touch him. She got in his face. She yelled. She's one of those big dramatic people. And the guy didn't react. He wasn't threatened. The girl gets a little threatened and starts pushing her back. Get out of my face. Because it's a woman thing.
I just can't deal with this. I can't. You're not invited. I already have everything. No, it's not funny.
So this black officer, the female, has been laughing. She laughs again in a minute. And when you're dealing with somebody like this, laughing at their face only escalates it. Although it's not a verbal escalation, it's bullshit. And you don't need to antagonize people who are already in a shitty situation.
the last time we were out here was April, ma'am.
It's okay. That's fine. I don't call citizen. I just need to, like, I'm not.
What medications do you take?
I don't.
You
I'm
don't?
dealing with my son.
Have you ever taken medication?
I have not seen my son in a month. Okay.
Have you been drinking today?
No, not at all. I'm fucking working. I'm dealing with fucking work. I'm dealing with my fucking son. And my son's dad, I will not even give him a fucking phone. He came back to his house,
So, for child custody purposes, if there's a court order and the kid's supposed to be getting in contact with her and the dad's withholding the phone, then that's a crime. He's violating the court order. But they don't explore this And in a minute, she drops out because they don't know what questions to ask. How old is the kid? How long has he had him? When's the last time you saw him? Do you have a court order? They haven't asked any of these questions. The kid's 16 years old or 15, which means it's bullshit. The kid can do what he wants. So the dad isn't withholding the kid. The kid probably doesn't want to be a crazy mom.
I can call him.
How old is your son?
He's 15.
Okay. Okay.
I know you're asking. It's okay. I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
See how she kind of snapped at her and then she apologized? This is clearly she's under some sort of mental, pressure, distress, whatever you want to call it. Either take her into protective custody or leave her alone. Quit blocking her, holding her, detaining her, pushing her, making it personal and arguing until she, she's going to end up fighting back. She will.
I can't. It's because my son is kidnapped, okay? I have not seen my son in a month, okay?
I'm just trying to understand what's
That's
going
fine.
on.
That's fine.
Okay, who kidnapped your son?
My ex-husband. His name is Clay Butler. Clay, Claybutler.
Okay.
He
and
does this all the time.
where is he now?
In Orlando.
Okay. And why are you saying that he's been kidnapped? Do you guys have like a court agreement or?
Oh.
I don't think she said kidnapped. I don't know how this got into kidnapping. Maybe she said it on the phone. But she brought up kidnapping, and this lady just said, I haven't seen my son.
Oh,
A minute ago, you were saying that you were dealing with the court process. Is that like he
I
has
have a
the
question.
trial waiting for that?
Are you asking me questions, or is he?
Okay, so this is actually pretty smart on her part, because she doesn't want to be manipulated and have two people kind of gang up on her. So she's played this game before. I'll give her credit. That's true, but unfortunately, when you have multiple cops there with different backgrounds, some have specialties, and they're going to talk question. I don't think they're questioning her trying to get her in a crime. There isn't a problem with them trying to manipulate her and coerce her into saying an incriminating statement. They're trying to gather information, but she takes this as you guys are against me. Everybody is this girl's enemy unless, I don't even know how you could not be her enemy.
Now, because for 1 second, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to get a recording.
So he first grabs her and says, you're not going to the house, and now he leaves her with the woman that her focus is on.
Hold on.
Do not.
So now we have to put hands on her again, and we're not going to detain and arrest her.
No, don't push me that hard. I
not.
want to get a recording. Don't
You have to be
ever
recorded.
fucking touch me like this again.
Listen.
You touched me hard. I want a phone
Listen,
for a question.
You're not going to keep putting your hands in my face.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to get
You
my
are.
phone. No, I'm not. He's
No,
hurting.
right now.
So right now, technically, she is being kidnapped because her movement is being restricted. And she has been told that she's detained or under arrest, and I don't know what crime or what they're doing. They are standing around lollygagging, trying to wait for her to commit a crime so they can arrest her. And that's bullshit. In my book.
Now, who's hurting you?
He just did. Over here. Him.
Okay.
He pushed me hard.
You
I
need
was talking to you.
back up, and you won't get pushed again. Back up.
I'm talking to...
Back
Don't-
up.
Now, the black officer female has a bunch of tattoos. Maybe there's some tattoo jealousy going on here that her tattoos are better, or who has the better tattoos. I don't know.
Talk to me like that, and
Back
don't
up.
talk to me again. Oh, because
You're
you
not
have
gonna-
authority, because you have eyelashes. Let's go talk about your...
So she's attacking her eyelashes. She didn't attack her tattoos. She attacked her eyelashes.
Your back up.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go find who you are. And you're a
My
fucking...
name is Deputy Deleon.
You see the guy's
Let's go
things in the
talk about-
back? He's like, let's take her into
Your
custody.
back up.
Yes,
Or
Let's
she's
go
crazy?
find who you are. And you're a
My
fucking...
name is Deputy Deleon with the Indian River County
That's
Sheriff's
fine.
Office.
I'm sure.
That is exactly who I am.
Okay, thank you
Okay,
so
and
much
if you
for that.
run up on me one more time, you're gonna get pushed a lot harder.
Bye.
So we block her door. We stop her from going in the door. She's already been in the house and said, you guys can leave. And now we're saying, if you approach me, you're going to jail. And we have cops behind her and cops in front of her, and she has nowhere to go. Is that not a setup? This is bullshit. The court should absolutely throw any charges on her out.
You
By the way,
understand?
I never touched you.
Okay.
By the way,
Do you want to
understand?
figure out what's
He
going on with
tashed
your
me
son or not?
twice.
Do you need help figuring out
Do
what's
you
going on with your son?
understand?
Do you need help?
Back up your shit right now.
Ma'am,
Do you
Do
understand
you
what
need help
he
with
just...
your...
Can anybody guess why this woman is a potential victim of domestic violence? Can anybody connect those dots? Rick, there's no reason for connecting for domestic violence, and there's no reason and no woman, and they're all perfect, and you should never. All right, whatever.
Your son or not?
Do you want to help to understand Yeah, I want 4 more cops out here right now because neither one of you are doing this,
Ma'am,
and don't ever touch me
You're too
again.
close. If I can touch
Oh,
you, that
no.
means you're too close.
No, I was walking by
Okay.
my house.
So,
you're not welcome.
Do you
can
need
go.
help with your son or not?
No, you guys
Okay,
can go.
so if you call back again, it's
She doesn't need help. Leave. Again, this is telling me the cops never were concerned about her safety or taking her into custody, or they would have done it. They're playing games just like she's playing
us
games.
that's coming out here.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
so if you don't need our help, don't call us.
Well, guess what? I will call because
Okay, well, if you call,
When you tell a woman like this not to do something, it is just like a big carrot in front of a horse's face. She's going to go for it.
it's
called.
us coming out. Okay?
Then do your.
Ma'am, if you call, it's us coming out.
You ready? Then do your fucking job.
Leave. Leave. These cops had multiple opportunities to leave. They have no duty to act. They could have left. They stayed and escalated this into the assault.
Touch me again. Touch me
So she came out.
again. Stop, please.
Back up.
Stop touching me.
Walk away. Rick, she could be dangerous, and she ain't dangerous. She ain't have a weapon. She's just mouthy. Leave.
I just got a fucking surgery, and you're
So they blacked out again. The best part, she pulled down her top to show her surgery. I really want to evaluate this doctor's work.
fucking touching me when I
Ma'am.
fucking can't fucking feel anything.
Back
Don't
up, ma'am.
fucking touch
Back
me.
up, ma'am.
You're touching me.
Hands
Stop.
behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Okay, so now they're putting her in custody. Did they tell her you're under arrest for assault? You just committed a crime. We're going to take you into custody. Did they tell her we're taking you into custody for your own safety to take you? No, because they don't know. They are playing it by ear and just being bullshit cops that don't want to make a decision. They didn't want to leave. They felt she accused him and she accused her, and so now they're going to get their vengeance. This is a bullshit arrest, in my opinion.
Hands behind your back.
She's hurting me.
Hands behind your back.
She's hurting me.
Hands behind your
You
back.
guys are hurting me.
Stand still.
They're
Hands
hurting
behind your back. Stand still.
So, had there been Captain Savaho man in the house right now, hearing his woman screaming and coming out here seeing cops, we would probably have another arrest.
Stand still.
No, they're hurting me.
Stand still.
They're hurting me.
Well, stand still.
Stop this. Keep hurting me. Please stop hurting me. They really are hurting me. Just stop hurting me. I will not hurt anybody. They're not hurting me.
So, this woman is clearly a nut. This is so bullshit. I'm not trying to take her side. I think she's crazy. But I think the cops are even more crazy because they got power and guns and they can do this shit and hang around and escalate this. And now they're going to arrest, cost taxpayers money, and do all this bullshit charging on felony assault.
This is hurting me. I would never. Just stop, please. I don't want. No, it does not work. Doesn't work. They don't work.
They're still not sure why they arrested her or what they're going to do with her.
No, they don't.
So,
No, none of those work. It depends on the top. It's a fucking ranch handler.
what is your
I'm
name?
telling you the truth. I'm not.
Stop. You're out of control.
I'm not.
You are totally out of control.
I have a question for you. Can I have all my shit back? It's like I will never hurt somebody. Just please let me go so I can talk to somebody.
I think that you need to talk to somebody too. And,
I always talk to somebody. I don't fucking lie about shit. Can you
No, I'm
Go
not
for
gonna.
it.
can you let her go and let me talk to you guys, please? Just let her go, cause this.
Tattoo envy. That's what this is all about. She's got tattoos better or whatever.
This is a fucking lie from her.
Maybe some other envy.
Just please stop.
Rick, you can't say that.
1026.
I'm not trying to fight
Do you
her.
see a psychologist?
I talked to my own counselor, but I don't
Talk to
use
your own
this
counselor?
shit. What the fuck are you doing?
So this is a temper tantrum. She's laughing again. She keeps laughing at this woman. which is, it's escalating. It's inflammatory. You think she would do that when a judge was talking? If you want to evaluate a cop, do you think if she was in court and a judge said something, she would like blow the judge off and laugh like you're crazy? No, because the judge has power over her.
Hey, why the fuck would you do something like that? Oh, no. You're supposed to tell me what those stop. My legs are.
I know.
I've
Let's go.
got 13 screws.
Walk with them. Just walk. Just walk. Just walk.
No, stop.
Just
She's barefooted walking on concrete or rocks.
walk. Just walk. Just walk. It won't hurt us. You just walk.
I'm not going. Hey, I'm not going. No, I'm not going. I'm
I
staying.
believe
She's so out of touch in reality, she's got 3 cops in handcuffs, and she's still thinking that she really believes that she's not going to go, and she can say, I'm not going to go.
that as long as you're in handcuffs,
No,
you're
I'm
going.
sorry. Is that your car? No, it's
Mine's
not my
right here.
car. Let me go, please.
It's a pretty nice place she's living in.
You guys don't understand. I'm dealing with my son. Please, can you guys hear me?
So I'm trying to read Sheriff. Is that Indian River
Please.
County?
You're a safe person. No.
All right, have a seat.
Let me go back in.
Turn around and have a seat.
Not yet. I'm not ready yet. Please, let me.
So this is always difficult when male cops are trying to put females in because you don't want to be accused of grabbing a free fill, grabbing her in her crotch, or grabbing her in titties. If it was a guy and he was fighting, you wouldn't mind. You'd put your hands on him and do it. So they're kind of pity-patting here because they don't want to touch something inappropriately.
Just have a seat.
Please, I never did anything to you.
Have a seat.
Please unstop
Ma'am,
this.
have a seat, and we
I
can
have to
work
put my
with you.
dogs back away. No,
Okay,
they're
we'll
just
take care of
dogs. No, let me take care of my things,
Ma'am,
please.
have a seat in the car.
I'm just asking.
Have a seat.
Okay, we'll take care of everything you need help with.
I know you have no
Have a seat.
humanity because you fucked a lot of people. You've been a nasty bitch
Yeah.
to so many guys.
I'm
That's
sure.
kind of terrible.
Just have
Her focus is on this woman. Her husband probably left her for a woman with big titties. This is all related, and the woman should be disengaged if it's that focused. If I was ever on a call and there was some hate because I arrested the father or the son or the wife, and this person focused on me, Gore, you're a dickhead, I know you, you're a piece of... If that happened and there were enough officers there, I'd be like, you know what? I'll just wait outside. I'll step away into the other room. I disengage and let the other officer so I don't have that distracting from what we're trying to do. This woman doesn't do that. Do you think this woman really needs to be involved in this with 2 guys there? No.
Oh, trust me. That's why you moved.
She doesn't want me to put my hands on her. I'm going to. She's not going to tell me what to do. She's not going to dictate what we
over here
do.
to be around.
Oh, okay, have a
Stop
seat.
touching me.
Have a
You're
seat.
hurting me. Stop touching me.
She didn't kick at any of the men, only the woman.
Have a seat.
She's touching me.
down, come
I
down.
just had a fucking surgery.
Somehow the woman ends up in front, confronting her with the 2 guys in the back. Why?
Are you okay?
I just had a surgery. Am I okay? No, she keeps fucking hurting me.
Get in the car. Oh, get back.
Yeah.
So when she gets kicked in the face, now they pull her back. When she loses against a handcuffed female, now we'll move her to safety and the men will take over. Total
She
bullshit.
keeps hurting me.
You okay? Nicole, are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're getting in the car.
She keeps hurting me.
Nicole, are you okay?
So one little kick took her completely out. She's out of the fight. Let's get back. Let's take care of the female officer. If this was a guy, I'd be like, dude, you got busted in the nose, dumbass. Yeah, but it's female. We have to be sensitive, Rick. They're equal and empowered.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm not bleeding, right?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I'm good.
Okay.
oh,
Just
No,
gotta
I know.
breathe.
I know.
It hurts.
It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
oh, she got kicked.
That hurt.
I know. I saw it.
Oh, poor thing.
Okay, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
She was a big tough girl at the thing. Now when she's in handcuffs, now she's not so tough. Why is that?
Now you just got a felony
For what?
for kicking her in the face.
I never kicked her in the face.
You did. I watched you do it.
I never
It's all on video. It's all on video.
We wear a camera.
Okay, so they kind of... This is it. She's going to jail. I don't know what she was arrested for. When they arrived at the residence, the defendant came outside and immediately became aggressive toward the officers. I don't believe that. Must be some pro-cop thing. Oh, he's got the blue lantern flag. Obviously, it's pro-cop. The woman was angry due to perceived lack of response by the police to help her regarding custody, claiming her ex-husband kidnapped him. Throughout the interaction, she repeatedly approached the deputies. Wow, this guy's really pro-cop. Didn't say anything about the deputies, what they did wrong. The deputies eventually placed the woman in handcuffs, causing her to become more combative and resistive to the efforts. Once this guy's writing like a police report. They were placed the woman in the back seat. The woman kicked the deputy square in the face. She was ultimately charged with this action with 1 felony count. She eventually pled nolo contendre, which is no contest. Body cam for educational purposes. Yeah, my body cam. This is for educational, etc. All right.
Do you want to get checked out?
Huh?
So do you
Oh, she got kicked in the nose.
want to get checked out?
No.
You sure?
Oh.
What color are your eyes? What color are your eyes, Crystal?
The fucking color on my fucking driver's license. Are you kidding me?
This woman is just... She is one of those women that no matter what you say, she's going to argue. Just stop talking to her. I mean, once you figure this out, it's like, dude, this is no good. Talk to her about her boob job, on why she got it, compliment her, and things will get better. You can disengage people like this instead of being dickhead cops. So here's some more footage of the crazy woman.
Yeah, you turn me around and say, hey, your name is what? I have a fucking... I can't even breathe upon my...
So when she pled no contest, I almost guarantee you she had a deal that she's going to be allowed to just seek mental health treatment. And if she pleads no contest, they'll agree to no jail time, no nothing, etc. So I guarantee you there was a deal because she's crazy.
I can't breathe upon my chest. I have not seen my son in fucking months. I told everybody, and this is what I get. Wow, you're kidding. Hey, guess what? Ask for your cops.
I think she slipped her handcuffs because you notice her hands are moving around freely. Women, quite often, slip their handcuffs. You can't put it too tight. They got small hands. It happens all the time.
Recording when I got in the fucking car.
Okay, how many of you guys out there are thinking right now, I bet she's wild in bed? All right, we'll end that there. Y'all have a good one.